What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another unboxing video brought to you by Bearded Kaiju's Unboxing and Reviews. If you guys like the channel, hit the subscribe button, give the video a like, share with everybody you think you like the content of this channel, spread it around to all the Kaiju lovers and Tokusatsu lovers. Let's get our subscribers up to 800, and I will be doing my next giveaway. I have just recently done my 650 subscriber giveaway, and congrats on the winner there. So yeah, let's just keep on going. Let's keep on building. Let's get to 800, and I will do my next one. And I think it's a lot of great stuff in there. I can't wait to give it to one winning fan and subscriber of the channel. So yeah, let's just keep going. Let's just keep sharing, spread the word. Get everybody involved. I just love it. I really do. I love the positivity. I love the positive feedback and everything like that. So yeah, let's just keep going. Let's just keep building, and we'll go from there. So. We are here for another unboxing and review today. And this is a little older guy. I don't think it'll be too long of a review today because he's little, and stuff like that. But we got to show some love, especially to a very unique, I will say, and emphasize on rendition of this particular character and stuff like that, because his spotlight was literally, 15 seconds, and that was it. But like, everybody talked about it and everything, and it's just been a thing. So I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say, and everything in the comments and stuff like that. And and what you guys think of this particular rendition of the character and stuff. So, but yeah, without further ado, let's just get right into it. Let's start the review. All right, guys, here he is. Like I said, a smaller guy to talk about today, but we're going to talk about the X Plus Deforeal series Trauma Gamera, or Nightmare Gamera. Some people like to refer to him as. Like I said, it's just a different kind of rendition of the character and stuff like that. So, but yeah, obviously you can see it's just the Deforeal box. If you are familiar with that line and everything, they are the smaller, realistic looking, deformed kind of figures. They usually go with the oversized head with the smaller body and everything. I went with the RIC, which is the yellow sticker. That's what that emphasizes and everything. And what that means is that I got a RIC exclusive, which means that there is either a special option that comes with it, or it's a different paint app, or it's a light up, or it's a special little figure. Something special comes with it, and you can only get on the RIC exclusive website that from X Plus and stuff like that. They usually release different forms of the figure. It's a standard, a RIC, and now recently, within the last maybe year, maybe a little less, they've been doing store exclusives or Godzilla store exclusive and stuff like that. So they'll be doing different kind of things, but this is exclusively just for the RIC site from X Plus. So that's what that yellow sticker means. So, but nothing too crazy about the box. Just got a picture of Gamera, on the front and everything, and it just kind of says Gamera or Trauma Gamera all around and everything. So we're not going to go too crazy into the box, but I just kind of wanted to show it off, show what it looks like. So, but yeah, let's just get to the figure. All right, guys, here he is in all his ugly glory and everything like that. This is just a great little figure. Like I said, he's the Deforeal line, and so they're just the super deformed is what you kind of call it, and they just kind of emphasize, the head a little bit bigger than normal, and then with a smaller body. But man, they do not skip on the detail on these things. They really don't. I mean, it's X Plus. It's going to be excellent quality. I mean, they always knock it on the park, for all of their releases and stuff like that. And the Deforeal, especially the Gamera series in particular, man, oh man, like all of those Deforeals are just knockouts, dude. They really are. And that's why I collect, especially the Gamera series Deforeals, because they are just awesome and they just look so great. And I'm a huge Gamera fan and stuff like that. So, of course, I got to get them. And to me, it's just not enough Gamera collectibles out there. And if they're going to come out with some cool Deforeals or other X Plus figures, I'm going to snag them. So, but yeah, this thing is just awesome. As you can see, just gruesome looking, nightmarish, as you will, and everything like that. So just, oh man, the design just looks really, really cool, and everything like that. And this is from Gamera 3 Revenge of Iris, if you didn't know. And like I said, his screen time is literally 15 seconds. Like it's absolutely quick. It's crazy and everything. So not a lot to really talk about with this guy, just because there's not a lot to really go over. But like I said, if you've seen the movie, you know what it's from. If you haven't, I'll kind of go into it a little bit. So this rendition of Gamera is basically a girl's take on what she sees or how she sees this particular kaiju. The girl, Ayane, is the main character in the movie and stuff like that. And it so happens that from Gamera Guardians of the Galaxy, when Gamera was fighting Gauss, um, if you remember the scene where basically Gamera falls to the earth, when him and Gauss were fighting in the air, he slams into the earth and stuff like that, was right by her house, and her family were evacuating. And so he gets up and everything, and he's walking and stuff like that, and he just kind of knocks over some buildings and stuff like that. And she was actually outside in the car waiting for her parents. The dad went back in to get the mom and everything like that. And unfortunately, the building toppled and they died, and she saw it. So she remembers that, but because of the trauma that she experienced, she now has nightmares of Gamera, and that's how she sees him. This is how she sees him in this form, even though this is not how he was or how he looked. This is how she sees him because it was such a traumatic experience that she's scarred for life now, and that she cannot excuse or forgive Gamera for what he did, even though, it wasn't on purpose, and everything like that. And he was fighting off the Gauss, who was a bigger threat than he ever was, because they can multiply and everything, and they'll take over the world. And, then it's, rest is history. So unfortunately, the parents got in the crossfires of the fight and everything like that, and it just kind of happened and stuff. So that's where he comes from, and that's it. That's all it is. It's just a scene of the building toppling over. She sees him. She sees his face. He roars, and that's it. And she wakes up from a dream or a nightmare. And that's it. That's all there is about this character. He never appears any other time or nothing. This is it. So it's really crazy that a lot of people really hung on to this look of Gamera and stuff like that. They really, really liked it. And it's just kind of blossomed from there, and just people like it. They like the no pupil eyes and everything. He just looks deathish, he just looks dead, with all the extruding spikes and just very rough and rigid look to him. That he, yeah, he's got like that gray tone, kind of death looking, like I've said, to him, where he's got no color, and it's just kind of that gray tone, the dark tone, the black, all that kind of stuff, just making him look very, unfriendly in every aspect. So, but yeah, just people just kind of love the look and everything of him, and just kind of it kind of flourished, and people talked about it and loved it. And then they started bringing up more things and everything. I mean, kits have been made of this guy, Safubi have been made of this guy. So yeah, it's pretty crazy, that it's just kind of those 15 seconds kind of transition into something that people really, really loved. So it's really, really cool. But like I said, this is the Rick edition, and of course, let's see what it is. All right. And this is the little Rick edition. Like I said, the Rick options vary from extra figure to maybe a vehicle to a light up or a paint app or something like that, something that makes it special. And this particular one is an extra little figure. And as you can see, this is a Gauss, or a dying Gauss, that was in the rubble. Now, from the movie Gamera 3, the first time you see Gamera is maybe like 20, 25 minutes into the film, maybe even longer. I can't remember. but it's actually kind of ways. And he was actually fighting a Gauss, and then all of a sudden you see a burning Gauss fall in the city, and then Gamera lands and everything like that. All of a sudden, as Gamera gets closer to this Gauss, you can see it's actually still alive, but it's dying. Like it's all beat up, it's burnt, it's pieces of its body and flesh have fallen off, burnt off, whatever. And as you can see right there, his eyeball is hanging from his head, and that's what it was in that scene. And it was really a cool scene and stuff like that because he's kind of looking up. He's kind of buried under some rubble. He's hurt. He can't really fly or take off. And he's just kind of screaming, for his life. And Gamera just comes over, looks at him, and just blows a fireball right at him, point blank, and just blows him to smithereens. So, really, really cool. So, it's just cool that two different parts of the movie are combined into one to make a great release from X Plus. So, really, really cool. But yeah, just kind of wanted to show this off for you guys. Um, Thought it was really great of a release that they did. And like I said, I really love Gamera in all aspects and stuff like that. And of course, the Heisei Gamera is just top tier for me. But I do really love the corniness of the Showa. I really do. So, but yeah, just had to get these. Adds it to the Deforeal Gamera collection. I got every other one. So, overall, it's just an awesome and dynamite release. So yeah, that's it. Nice, short and sweet. We're gonna get out of here. But yeah, thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Yeah, if you like Gamera, let me know what you guys think of Gamera, at least Trauma Gamera and everything. I want to know because, or give me a reason. If you do like Trauma Gamera, why do you like Trauma Gamera? What appeals to you about Trauma Gamera or Nightmare Gamera, as some call him and stuff like that? I'm curious to know why he got the popularity that he has and stuff like that. So yeah, I kind of want to know that. But yeah, leave in the comments below, and yeah, we can chat about it and stuff. So, but yeah, that's it for me. Thank you for watching. Of course, subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it around. Let's get to 800 subscribers. We'll do a giveaway. So, but yeah, thank you for watching. Appreciate it. You can follow me in most of the socials on X, on Instagram, Facebook. And then I am also part of a group of guys who does kaiju and tokusatsu streams once a month, maybe even more. We're just kind of mulling it over and everything. But we talk about kaiju stuff, tokusatsu, Power Rangers, monsters in general, Gamera, Godzilla, King Kong, whatever, all that fun stuff, and stuff. So follow us at Monsters with Attitudes on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel so you never miss a show. Also follow us on Facebook, of Instagram. We have X, we have Twitch. I mean, all that kind of stuff. You'll find us somewhere. But yeah, go subscribe to all of those and keep in touch with us and everything. So, but yeah, until next time, later.